Lucky Boys Podcast.
Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies allow you to pay someone without anyone else in between. So that is your money, that becomes the other person's money, et cetera, right?
Well,
Simply put.
what do you say to people that that says that this is a scam, where Bitcoin is used by drug dealers and
Dark web.
the dark web, like
Yep.
like the Silk Road back in the day, and they sell drugs and guns and it's just in terms of, they're like, this is something that bad people use, right? And that's on one end, and on the other end, it's a sucker's game,
Yeah.
where you buy it, it's like a pyramid scheme.
Right.
You buy it, and then someone else is going to buy it at a higher price than someone else. So what do you say to that?
Just look at how many governments are utilizing it now, right? Think about how many big companies are utilizing blockchain technology. I think it's one of the things where people think cryptocurrencies are all scams, mainly because of the volatility in the market, right? You see Bitcoin shoot up from 1,000 to 20,000, right? You see it come right back down, right? So people think it's just all a scam, when in reality, it's just a market cycle. And we see that with every single market, just depending on the time frame, right? I think when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies, it's super lucrative. And I think a lot of people's biases and emotions get in the way of letting them actually take advantage of that market. So they just see it as a general scam, and they're more likely to lose their money out and rather than gain any profits. And a lot of people like yourself who might have been burned from the bear market and the whole dump back in early 2018. I have a lot of friends that feel the same way, right? Like they're never going to go back into cryptocurrency. It's a scam. But I always say to them, if the same thing happened in the stock market, would you say the stock market is a scam?
No, because these are real companies that I'm investing in. Like if Disney tanked like 50%, I know they're going to come back eventually.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, crypto and Bitcoin are sort of a black box.
Right.
Like I don't know if it's a real business in a sense, or it's a real asset.
Right.
Or you're saying like trading, right? So is it more of you're trading the highs and lows, or is it more of like I'm investing for the future of cryptocurrency and blockchain?
Great question. It depends on how you look at it. And I'm going to be honest, with most of the cryptocurrencies that are in the market right now, a lot of them are going to be purged. Like there's no real fundamentals behind most of these cryptocurrencies that are being traded on the market. But there are a few, right? So we can touch upon real use cases when it comes to blockchain tech. One of my favorites being supply chain management and healthcare, right? So supply chain management, you're basically utilizing blockchain to assign an identity to those products, right? It's immutable. You can't change it. It's transparent. Everyone on that network can see it. So one of my favorite cryptocurrencies was VeChain. They were utilizing blockchain in forms of QR codes. They had partnered with a ton of big companies to sell products and be able to provide that QR code on a label.
Got it.
Right. So every time you scan it, it's real. Right. So that's one of the real use cases that we can do, especially when it comes to supply chain and suppliers sending things, shipping things, genuine products or fake. We can actually utilize blockchain to differentiate that.
I mean, so what is it? What is all of this? Is it an investment? Is it a store of value?